everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am Rennie B. So today I'm going to be talking about my natural hair care regimen. There's going to be a total of 5 steps, okay? Step 1 is to wash, condition, and deep condition. So currently I am using this. I'm not sure if you can see that. So it's Herbal Essence Hello Hydration. It's really not expensive at all. You can get it at a dollar store if you want to. And I remember seeing an Alyssa Forever video, and she used it in a wash and go video. And she was talking about it wasn't expensive and it had a lot of slip. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna give it a try. And I have been using it ever since. So that's what I use to wash. So I wash my hair in the shower. I get in the shower. I shampoo with the Herbal Essence. And then next I go in with the Herbal Essence conditioner. So I put all of the conditioner in my hair, and then I put it up into a bun, kind of like what I have going on today. And then I do whatever I need to do while I'm showering. And then before I rinse out my conditioner. So this step right here is a lifesaver. If your hair tangles really bad, this is something that you should add to your routine to help you later on in your process. So I actually detangle in the shower with my hands. So I finger detangle in the shower. So I just take my bun down because I let it sit and I let it kind of condition a little bit while I was doing what I needed to do. And then once I take the bun down, I just go in and I kind of separate out the curls and just give it a quick run through, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, just getting most of the big tangles out, getting a lot of the shedded hair out. And then I go ahead and rinse that out with warm water first, and then I go back over it with cool water to close the follicles and kind of prevent frizz. So the next part of step 1 is to deep condition. So this is the deep conditioner I'm using right now, and it's by Eden, and it's the jojoba. Yes, jojoba. Not jojoba, jojoba. Yeah. I put that in my head, and then I let it sit for 30 minutes. So I've gotten out of the shower by now. I let it sit in my head for 30 minutes. And I used to use shower caps, but I'm a little on the cheap side, so I don't even go through the trouble of buying shower caps. I just use old Walmart bags or old Dollar General bags, put it on my head, and tie it up and kind of let the natural heat from my head deep condition my hair, because I don't have a dryer right now, and it's really just not necessary. If you don't need a super deep condition that day, then you can just use the plastic bag. So after I deep condition, I go ahead and rinse that out, usually in the sink because I'm already done with my shower. Alright, so step 2 and step 3 kind of run together. So step 2 is to moisturize and detangle. So now my hair is all wet. I go in and I use a moisturizer. I use leave-in conditioners. You want something that has that's going to give your hair a lot of moisture, that's going to be kind of slippery so you can detangle with it. You want it to smell good, obviously. And I change up my leave-in conditioners all the time, honestly. If I like something, I use it for a while, and then I may find something else that I like more, something that's cheaper, or the store might not have what I used to use and I have to switch. But this is my favorite right now, as of now. It's by Curls, and it's Blueberry Bliss, and they sell it at CVS and and Sally's. And honestly, it just smells really good. I love the way it smells. It smells like blueberries. So I use my leave-in conditioner, and then I go in and detangle. So because I detangled in the shower, it's already detangled a little bit. So I go in, and you can use a wide tooth comb, you can use a Denman brush, you can use a tangle teaser, which is what I use. So this is a tangle teaser. I don't know if you've heard of them or not, but I like it. It actually works better than the Denman for me personally. You can buy them at Sally's, whatever hair store you're looking in. They're not super expensive, maybe like $14, $13, something like that. And it just helps me to detangle my hair. So this is where step 2 flows into step 3. So step 3 is to style. So as I'm detangling, I'm going through, I have sections, and I pick a style for the week. So I may do bantu knots, I may do twists, I may do braids, I may do cornrows to go underneath a wig, or this right here that's in my head is a flexi rod set. If you want to retain length, it's a really good idea. I know it's hard, but it's a really good idea to pick a style that's going to last you all week, or to make your style last you all week. So I pick my style, and as I'm going through detangling, I go ahead and twist it, braid it, whatever the style is for the week, cornrow it. So it's moisturized, it's detangled, and then I'm picking my style. So if I do cornrows, that's going to last all week. I'm probably just going to wear a wig that week. If I do twists or braids, I'm probably going to rock a braid out or twist out later on in the week. So the first half of the week, I'll just have the twists or the braids. I'll either have them underneath a wig or underneath a cute little scarf. Or when your hair is long enough, you can actually make those twists and braids look cute. Right now, that ain't happening. It's not cute when I walk around with plaits in my head. So I'm going to cover it up some kind of way. And then the second half of the week, I will take those twists or those braids down and rock the braid out or the twist out. So step 4 is to oil your scalp. So I like to do this every morning. So I do my weekly wash routine, you know. I pick a day of the week, like a Saturday or something, and I do all of that. I pick the style for the week. And then every morning I go in and I use the oil. So my oil is a personal blend. I'll probably do a video and show you guys what's in that blend. But it's just something I do to promote growth. I oil my scalp, keep it from being dry, and I use the pads of my fingertips to massage my scalp, which promotes growth. Also, every day, I decide if I need to moisturize again. So whatever style I have in, if it's twists or braids, it may get dry in the middle of the week or on day 2 sometimes for me. And I have to go back in with whatever leave-in conditioner I use and re-moisturize. So there is something called the lock method or the LCO method, LOC, LCO, whichever you choose, where you go in on top of your leave-in during your moisturizing process and you add an oil or a cream, or oil and a cream, in whichever order you want to add. So sometimes I do that method, sometimes I don't. But either way, my hair gets so dry that even when I do that method, I still have to go in typically every day or every other day and re-moisturize. So I just go in under that wig cap, put some moisture on there, and then get ready for the day or whatever I need to do. So oil your scalp, re-moisturize if necessary. Some people can go a whole week and they don't have to moisturize until the week starts again. And some of us have to do it every day, twice a day. It just depends on your hair, and it depends on what you're using to moisturize. Alright, so of course, step 5 is to protect your hair. So you want to wrap your hair with a bonnet or a jumbo bonnet. Jumbo bonnets are great. They're like $3 in the beauty supply store. I really like mine. It covers my big head and my big hair. Or you can use a silk scarf or a silk or satin pillowcase. So if I have a twist out or a braid out or like a flexi rod set, what I'll do is I'll pineapple my hair, which means I push it all to the top of my head, and then I take my silk scarf and I just wrap it around, tie it. I'll probably do a video on my night routine. And then I'll either put my bonnet or my jumbo bonnet over on top just for extra protection. But if you don't want to deal with all of that, you can use a pillowcase. But what you don't want to do is just sleep on your hair. That's one of the main causes of breakage. You're sleeping on your hair and your pillowcase is cotton and it's soaking up the moisture that you just put in your head. Your hair's getting dry in the middle of the night. You're rolling around, moving your head around, and it's breaking your hair. Alright guys, so that is it for my weekly routine. This is just what I do on a regular basis in order to retain all of my length. And I am going to do a video on detangling so that you guys can see my process for detangling, because I know that's one of the things that a lot of people struggle with, and it's one of the ways that they experience breakage because they're not properly detangling. So that'll probably be my next video, and I can't wait to see you guys next week. So